Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Nova Nook. My name is Eleanor. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video we are going to be focusing on a little river walk, which I'm super excited. So without further ado, let's get started. This is a bit of a longer video, but I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, let's get onto this build. So first of all, I am starting with the pathing. So we're laying out a in-game path on either side, and then we'll put the custom path over the top like I normally do in these videos, which you might have seen. If you haven't seen them before, I mean, welcome to the channel. My name is Eleanor. I create Animal Crossing videos for fun, and currently I'm working on a city core. I guess it's kind of city core island. It's more built up than my previous island, which was a jungle core video. Both I really love, but obviously very different aesthetics. So this video we're doing a river walks, well, kind of a river walk. I'm not 100% sure what they're called, but I wanted to do I've seen them all over Pinterest, and they're possibly one of my favorite builds. I think they're really cool. We have a nice big river in between, and then you have two kind of built up areas on either side and about 2 or 3 bridges in between them. So for this video I ended up doing 3 bridges across, and I really loved how it looked. It looks really cool. And just a really good filler for an island if you're not 100% sure what to do, and if you're more leaning towards the more city-esque island, it's a good little kind of, yeah, like I said, like a filler space. So I've laid down the in-game pathing, and I'm going over the top with this custom brick pathing. The creator code will be in the description below. I'm absolutely loving this one for my island. I think it matches very nicely with some of the other elements that I have added on, specifically the medieval walls and stuff like that. And I like the lightness it brings. I've seen lots of city islands which use just the cobblestone or more of like a grayish pathing, but I wanted to bring more warmer tones into the island because yeah, I just didn't want it to be too cold. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the islands where everything has a very monochromatic feel and there's lots of greys and blacks and whites, but I definitely wanted something a little bit more warm, yeah, more warm tone kind of vibe. So that's the decision I made with this particular pathing. Like I said, it's in the description below, so if you want to check out the creator, please do so. There are some incredible creators out there that make these paths. I don't know how they do it. Like, it's honestly incredible. It's mind-boggling to me because I have no artistic ability to create these paths at all. Or the patience. Like, it takes a lot of work to do these, and you know, hats off to them. They do an amazing job. So I'm just going to be finishing off this specific pathing. Like I said, I mimic on both sides, so both sides will have the same size pathing, which was quite tedious to do, I'm not gonna lie, but it was fine. In the end result is all wonderful. Very happy with it. So now I'm adding in one of the bridges. I decided to I thought originally I was going to put 2 bridges in, but then I'm happy I went with 3 because I think the 3 bridges spaced out looked quite nice, and yeah, very happy with how this turned out. So right here I just decided to extend it further up because, you know, I didn't think there was enough room, and I think the 3 bridges would have been quite squished, so I decided to just extend it further up just so I could add in that 3rd bridge and just cover a little bit, not cover, but go further up past the Nook store, because otherwise it kind of looked really weird just like starting there. It didn't really flow that nice. So yep, I'm just finishing up. Like I said, I fixed up the pathing as well so it wouldn't have that weird line. You know, I extended it further up. So just extended it up, and from here I'll do the other side just to match as well. So I wanted to fence off the Nook's Nooks Cranny petrol station I built ages ago. It's been a while since my last build, not gonna lie. I've been moving homes, which is quite exciting, but it's put a bit of a delay on creating any videos. So I appreciate everyone's patience, and I hope you really enjoy this. I really wanted to do something over, you know, Christmas and everything, but honestly just time gets away from you, and I do have a full-time job, so it didn't end up working out. But like I said before on that little tangent, I fenced off nooks crannies because I really wanted that to be you know, really only 1 or 2 entries and exits, so it was very specific in my mind that it's its own little spot, so I wanted it to be sectioned off. Then I wanted to actually fence off this walkway because I have some plans to put some things in the middle area here, and yeah, it just felt like that this walkway should be its own specific sectioned off area. So I decided to do that. I obviously couldn't section off the beach entrance because of just how far I went down, and I didn't like it covering the pathing. I had a look. I did not like that at all. So there is that little bit of gap between the corner and the beach, but I think overall it's fine. I think I do end up putting some furniture there, so it didn't look too bad, really, in the end goal. Here I wanted to really, kind of just section off the area again by using the medieval sides, and I use a castle wall to kind of give the illusion that there's a building here. I don't know how well it translated. I mean, I didn't mind it. I do like it. I kept it in the end, but I think I might have to add more behind it just to give it a little bit more depth. But you know, the beauty about this island is I can go in and change it whenever I like because, you know, it's my island and there are really no rules in Animal Crossing. Do what you want. I mean, if you want to put everything in one corner and make your island real laggy, then, you know, you do it. If you want to have a fake building, you make it, you know. Animal Crossing is what you make of it. So now I just kind of fenced off this area, and yeah, I did overall like how that looked towards the end. I like just the height it gives when you're running up. So now I'm just fixing this pathing down the bottom here, just kind of tidying it up because one of my villagers was in the way, so I couldn't do it before, and now they've moved. I hate that. I hate how villagers get in the way while you're building, and then it's the most frustrating thing. So now I'm working on the pathing for the other side, obviously avoiding the bridge construction area, but I make it the same size, same width, same height, so it's very symmetrical and just very, like, it can look really good from any angle. I quite like the angles I found at the end. So just filling up this area, and then obviously I go over the top with the custom pathing as well, just to make it really look quite nice on the map, and also to give the sound of, you know, the cobblestones kind of clinking when you're running. So yeah, I'm just working on the edging here. Again, because this is a lip of a river, it actually worked out really nicely and even with the fences on both sides. That little lip there towards the beach is the same on the other side as well, so I was quite happy with how that turned out. So yeah, just kind of tidying up this pathing. I can't speak today. I'm having one of those days, you know. It's towards the end of the year. It's Christmas. My brain is fried. Life is busy. It is how it is, you know. Alright, so I have finished off all the pathing. It took quite a while, I'm not gonna lie. This was a somewhat of a tedious job, but yeah, I just put on some music, listen to the Animal Crossing music, and just kind of finish it off quickly. That's the main thing. So that bridge is now built, so I'm going to add the second bridge up here. Yeah, I'm glad I extended it to make it 3 bridges. I thought that was a good choice, and I really like how it turned out. And obviously we have to go in and fix the little spots that we couldn't get. I probably should have just jumped into the construction editor, but I couldn't be bothered because I was just about to time travel again to build the second bridge. And honestly, I was just like, this is so much effort to get into that. But this actually ended up being more effort because it just wouldn't display on the ground. And it was so annoying. I did manage to get to work, but it probably would have been quicker just being in the construction editor. But all good. So now I'm adding in the third bridge down the bottom here. Yeah, overall I really loved how these all lined up really nicely. And yeah, so now I'm just fixing the pathing, putting the custom pathing here, putting the in-game pathing next to these ones as well, and then putting the custom pathing on top of that. And this is how it's looking so far. So we've got the three bridges, plus all the pathing on either side. I have a bunch of items, like quite a lot. I think I filled up my inventory at least 2 or 3 times. So now we're just going to be going in and placing items. So I wanted to put these street lamps, and I did the ones with the hanging baskets because I've been using them throughout my whole island. And again, the code will be in the description below if you would like to check them out. They have some different colorways, and honestly the creator of this is so talented that I absolutely love them. I think they're quite cute. So yeah, I'm adding in those, and then we're going to go in and add a bunch more furniture. So what I might do is I might speed this up a little bit and put some music so you guys can enjoy just me putting down furniture on my island. so we're back to normal pace now. So I'm just putting in these buildings behind here, similar to what I did with the other side. I have finished most of the area and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I wanted it quite cluttered, but not too crazy, I guess. So I'm just popping the buildings here, the medieval fronts and the castle side. Like I said, essentially just to match the other side, so not much more else there. I also go in and add that fencing, and I think later on I do add some utility poles behind it just to give more height, but right now I'm literally just going to be fencing off this area here like I did the other side. I do leave a gap in the middle. I don't know what I'm going to put there yet, but I need some sort of area to be able to branch off from, and I'm contemplating getting rid of that rock, but getting rid of it, or if I should keep it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is the rock cute, or should I get rid of it and just fill in the fencing? I'm in two minds about it, so I'm not 100% sure what I kind of want to do there yet. So like I said, I do leave a bit of a gap because I want to be able to build something out in the future. Like I said, I'm not sure what, but I think it's important to kind of keep that in mind. I mean, important to me, not important to anyone else, but it's fine. And now we're just going in with the finishing touches. So I'm going to pop this balloon up here, and then over on this side I pop a little puppy plushie to match the bunny one and like a little picnic. And then just, yeah, the final touches, we got a mountain bike, we've got a bird bath, I think we got a water fountain or something in there, or a butterfly of some sort. I can't quite remember, honestly. I think it's a butterfly. I think I put a butterfly model here. I like using them. I think they add a little bit of I want to say movement, but they don't really move. They add just something else. It makes it look more alive than it is. I also add this park clock. I was quite happy with it. Looking at it now, I'm kind of hoping I left it the other way, but I might go back and change that later. Who knows? Like I said, I popped the utility poles, one on either side, just to kind of even it out. I will figure out what to do with all this back area around nooks, but I'm not sure yet. But that's it. That's the final, that's it. That's my build. Very happy with how this turned out. I think it's super, super cute. Like, it's such a great little space filler. As you can see, the background looks so nice with all the height of the buildings and the lampposts and the utility poles. So yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed this video. I appreciate all of you watching and liking and subscribing and commenting. It really makes my day. So thank you so much for watching, and this is the final tour. So yeah, I think it looks quite city-esque, and it really does bring this area to life and really gives more energy around the river. And yeah, I hope you all love it, because I love it too. And thank you for your patience with me with my upload schedule. It's a bit all over the place at the moment, but I am really enjoying making this island in particular. I think a lot more than my Jungle Core Island. I loved my Jungle Core Island, but something about this aesthetic is really pleasing to me. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.